Hello and welcome to Dr. Red Frizzle here today, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Krebs cycle. Okay, so the Krebs cycle is the third stage of aerobic respiration. So I'll write a number 3 there. Okay, so first of all, what you need to know is you need to know what it starts off as. So you've got oxaloacetate, which you haven't come across before, which is a 4-carbon compound, and it combines with a product from the link reaction known as acetyl coenzyme A, which you should have heard of if you've seen my last video on the link reaction, acetyl coenzyme A, and this is a 2-carbon molecule. What happens is these combine together to form a 6-carbon molecule known as citrate. Okay, so this is 6-carbon. Then a 5-carbon compound is formed, which you don't really need to know the name of. Then your oxaloacetate is reformed again. So this is basically the whole cycle, but you do need to know what happens in between these stages. So how does citrate convert to a 5-carbon compound? Well, first of all, we know that a CO2 has been given out because this is 6-carbon, this is 5-carbon. The other thing that happens is an NAD is reduced, so reduced NAD. From this 5-carbon to this 4-carbon, you know that a CO2 has gone out because it's got to have been. You also know NAD. Well, you don't know this, but you want to learn this really. NAD is reduced to reduced NAD. ADP and inorganic phosphate forms an ATP. So this is the whole idea of energy being formed. You also got another NAD that forms reduced NAD, which reduced NAD is just a reduced coenzyme. Because this whole idea of NAD is a coenzyme. And there's another coenzyme that's reduced, which you haven't come across yet in any of the previous reactions. And this coenzyme is called FAD, or flavine adenine dinucleotide, I think. But you don't really need to know the names, but I'll tell you them anyway, just for interest value. So NAD is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and FAD is flavine adenine dinucleotide. You're probably thinking, well, why am I telling you the names? Well, I think it's a very important part of biology to know your vocabulary and to know what all these letters stand for, so that you can have a better understanding of the molecules as you get up into like higher level biology. Okay, so this FAD is reduced to form reduced FAD, and then we're back to our oxaloacetate again. I forgot to mention actually that coenzyme A actually leaves here to leave you with acetate ready to bond to your citrate. So the coenzyme A goes back to the link reaction. If you remember, coenzyme A just seems to come from nowhere for the link reaction. Well, this is where it comes from. It comes from stage 3. It's quite strange when you think about it. You think of stage 2 happening before stage 3, but because this is a cycle, it's constantly regenerating this coenzyme A. It goes back into your link reaction of the second stage of aerobic respiration, which is then used to regenerate your acetyl coenzyme A, which then combines with oxaloacetate, and this whole process acts as almost like a cycle. And this whole cycle, the whole idea of it is so it's like release energy from glucose. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll be back with step 4 of cellular respiration as soon as possible. Many thanks for watching.